Hey guys, today's video is going to be about a simple but glam look that is quick and pretty easy to achieve. So if you're interested, just keep watching. Thanks. I'm going to be starting off by putting on this Hydra Genius moisturizer by L'Oreal. This it says it works specifically good for normal to dry skin, and I would say I have more of that than any sort of oily skin. So I'm going to start off by just applying that all over my face. I'm going to have to tie my hair back. Alright, got my hair up. Anyway, so now I'm going to prime my face with Bare Minerals Prime Time Primer. Next, I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Foundation by Rihanna, and this is in shade 170. I'm going to shake that up a little bit. I'm just going to dot that randomly on my face. I'm just going to rub that in all over just to make sure I get a even distribution of it. Alright, so I have my T-zone highlighted along with extra, just blemishes and places I think that need extra coverage. So now I'm going to go in with some setting powder and set my face. So with a damp beauty blender, I'm going to take setting powder and apply that to mostly my T-zone, but also the areas that need the most attention with oil. I have that everywhere. Alright, so I already went and brushed off the excess powder, and I filled in my eyebrows, and I added my eyebrow setting gel. So now I'm going to move on to my contour. So I'm taking my e.l.f. contour brush that looks like this, and I'm using the Smashbox contouring. This is my normal go-to when it comes to contouring. However, in the past I have used this. It's Maybelline's Master Contour, and it works really well. But I'm more of I like powders more than anything. So I'm just using this and shaping out my desired face shape. That down here, and then of course I'm gonna blend that out. My lips are so dry from the cold weather lately. It's crazy. I'm gonna do a little bit of a line down the nose. Alright, so I pretty much have that blended out. So now I'm going to take this highlighting color in the same Smashbox palette, and I'm just going to use that to define, oops, my hair's all in the way, to define the contour line. Next I'm going to move on to my eyes. I'm actually using the Jaclyn Hill Morph palette, which is my favorite. So I'm going to start by using color MFEO. Not exactly sure what that means, but anyway, that's going to be my transition shade. And I'm just going to take that and mostly put it in my crease and then drag it over into my inner corner. Next, with my flatter eyeshadow brush, I'm going to take this color right here. It is called Jax. And I'm going to apply that to my crease and blend that over. Notice I have notice I've brought this color more towards my brow bone. So now I'm going to take this e.l.f. Fan brush that looks like this, very thin, and I'm going to shape out my, I'm going to do a cut crease, if that's what it's called. So I'm going to be looking in this mirror right here, and I like to bring that up, not all the way up in the crease, because I still like to have a transition up here. Sometimes it's hard to achieve, so I'll have to just go back and touch that up. Okay, so now that I've done the cut crease in both eyes, I'm going to take this color in shade Faint. You can see that. And sometimes I apply this with a brush, but honestly, I feel like it comes off better with just my finger. However, I'm going to actually try it with a brush this time to see how that looks. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the color Mocha right here. And I'm just going to smoke out the bottom of my eye to add some depth into my lower lash waterline. And I'm just going to kind of like blend that out. Nothing too dramatic. Alright, so now I'm going to go in and do my wing liner. I'm going to start with my left eye. So what I normally will do is I'm not going to start all the way in the corner. It's a little more dramatic than I'm looking for to. When I started off using liquid eyeliner, I was using the really tart, I don't know, it was really skinny. And I really liked that one, and then I tried this one and it's my favorite now. So I'm just going to bring down a and I'm just going to connect these two. Whoa, that did not. And fill that in. So I finished my wing on both sides. So now I'm going to go in with this Max Factor Masterpiece Max High Volume and Definition Mascara. And I'm going to do that on both sides. Alright, so I went through and put my mascara on. I did go back and add a little bit of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is what I normally use, but I am running low, so I have been using the other one in the meantime. So next I'm going to move on to my lips. I'm actually using a Sephora lip liner in shade Nothing But Nude. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So now that I've lined my lips, I'm going to take the NYX Lingerie in shade French Maid. And I'm going to apply that all over. So now I'm going to take the Milani Power Lip in shade Strawberry Sugar. It looks like this. And I'm going to apply it into like the middle part of my lip to add an almost ombre effect with the colors. I did not get this on camera, however. How lovely. Just broke all in my lap. So now I'm going to go in and bronze, put my blush on, and highlight. So I'm actually using the e.l.f. Duo with their blush and their bronzer. And so I'm just going to add that a little bit above my jawline. So I'm going to take the Tarte blush in shade Party, and I'm just going to add that onto my cheeks and drag that back. Now I'm taking the Laura Geller highlighter in shade Glided Honey, and I apply this with my finger. I feel like it gives off the best like glow. It doesn't take away from it so much as to when I use a brush. Whoa. And I add that on my brow bone, along my nose, on my cupid's bow, of course on my cheeks. I should really remind myself next time I record to not wear black. I have powder like literally all over me. Alright, so now I'm all finished with that. So I'm going to finish off with Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, which is my favorite. So I'm just going to do a few spritzes like this. And then I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and just buff that into the skin. Okay, so this is my finished product. I just want to thank you guys for watching. As many of you may know, this is my first YouTube video, and I'm excited to start making videos regularly. And anyway, if you have any requests for a video that you might want me to do, I can do anything from makeup to I guess advice and questions, just anything like that. I really appreciate you watching, and if you want, you could subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.